I didn't start my stream yet. I'm gonna start right now. Body spotting. I just wanted to have a first look at my face to see what I did last night to the skincare. Like, what I was like, wait a second, I don't even know what my face fucking looks like. Oh yeah, amazing. What? Hello? I'm gonna turn my stream on. Today I went absolutely nuts. Okay, so first of all, I got my 4th account to bronze in the flex queue. So now all my 4 accounts are all bronze, except one of the solo duos is silver. And I got 60 LP and like a little over 10 LP to play with. However, it just shocked me how scared I was to continue playing. Even though I asked my chat to play with me and nobody said anything, I still was scared that if they play with me, I was still afraid I was still gonna lose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you're playing with somebody good. Like, sometimes the games are so hard and they are unwinnable for that, just that patch of games. Okay, so like, the thing about it is like, there's only 4 or 5 days left in rank. So I'm like, do I want to, you know, keep playing on this or just keep the bronze? But it is 60 LP. I think I might try to play on it. I want to play on it on the best possible times. It was so funny. I just took the whole night to chill after I hit bronze. I just didn't want to go back into the game. Just knowing, just like the knowledge, just knowing. And just like, also, I had such fun relaxing. I did a 12-hour stream and I had so much fun. But yeah, whew. Jesus Christ, the improvements are massive. Oh yeah, I was a fiend last night. I mass ordered a whole bunch of stuff on Amazon that are like overnighted to me for free because I have a free trial of Prime. And they're supposed to be here between 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's like already like 9 a.m. Nothing is here yet. So yeah, whatever. Still by 11 is good. Some of the stuff, like 2 of the things I can use after I put my makeup on is my new skin. Yeah. I have $1 million serum on my face, and the reason why I invested in this is because I'm using it as all part of my plan. I felt so skinny when I got into the shower today. To become famous by being so pretty. I mean, you know, it sounds crazy, right? But think about it. Like, even for me, if somebody is so pretty, like, I literally can't stop looking at them. And that's the effect I want to have on you. Yes. So, yeah, let me turn the heat on. Last night was so cold. My heat in my apartment only goes up to 83 degrees. The windows are not leaking. I know what leaking windows are like. I had them in my last apartment, but the coldness from the balcony is coming into the apartment so hard that even my heat can't outheat it. I had heat on for like 6 hours, nothing. I was freezing last night, but I feel nice and warm today. But I'm still gonna turn it on. Okay, let me turn the heat on. I am so, oh yeah, get this in my Amazon storefront. I am so obsessed with just like regenerative skincare, and I just love the technology, like truly obsessed and like refining my routine. And it's nice to actually like do stuff that's like good for you, you know, for once. You know, all these hobbies, they always be like so freaking bad, like all the time, and taking from you. Like even like video gaming, like it's so bad for you, but it's also so good for you. But it like, because like for me, like nobody knows this, but like video gaming is actually like good for you because like it helps you develop like your reflexes and your mental and everything. Like I mean like your like your strategy. It's like puzzle solving, you know. League of Legends is like puzzle solving, so you actually get smarter when you play that. It's just my own cute doll observation. It's my thesis. No, I'm just kidding. And then but you can steal it if you want. I don't care. I already said it here. So So yeah, okay, so it's just so important. Wow, look at the difference. It's so important. Moisturizer I'm going in with today, it's PDRN Medicube. It's in my Amazon storefront and in my TikTok shop. Video games are good for you too. And it's so nice doing stuff that's good for you. And also having fun with it. Because it just seems like only all the bad stuff is like fun. The bad thing about video games for me is like, I am so addicted, like it will take my sleep. Like the streaming and the video game will just take I rather stream and live my dream life than freaking go to sleep. And that has been a detriment. Like I have been so sleep deprived. Even though I kind of catch up on the weekends, like you really can't catch up. But anyways, doesn't matter because my skincare already took care of my dark circles. So yeah, that was so funny. Like turning on the camera, that was like the first time I saw my face today. That was hilarious. Yeah, I'm truly blessed, so energized. I give all the credit for the energy to the electrolytes. You can find it in my Amazon storefront. I have a full cup here, but I'm gonna make a new one because that's from last night. So, fun trick, if you leave it out by accident and you like fall asleep, whatever, don't drink it. Just make it again the next day. And you only need a little bit of a pinch of powder to make it. And next time put it in the fridge for, oh my God. Cute doll glass skin. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna put my makeup on. I'm gonna do TikTok first. Freaking believe this. This is my real face. Like, I'm not wearing any face makeup right now. I can't even believe it. Only under my eyes to cover the dark circles. This is the first time ever. I am a little nervous because if I want to start doing this for work, like not wearing any face makeup, which would be revolutionary by the way, because oh my God, like when it starts coming off during the day, it's just, okay. If I could do this, I'm gonna have to start wearing a sunscreen. So I'm gonna figure that out because I fucking hate every sunscreen that I ever tried. So yeah, and also sunscreen has a lot of stuff in it that's not good for your skin. So even though it's blocking the sun, it also has like heavy chemicals in it. So heavy metals too. Anyways, guys. While I was spotting, I'm gonna try to hit this dance and then play some League of Legends and stream. But yeah, this is my new face. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I'm gonna do it sometimes like this, but this feels so good because it still feels like I'm wearing makeup, like on my actual skin, like forehead, cheeks, like nose, everything, no makeup, which is so good because now throughout the day I can reapply skincare, which I was gonna mention earlier. I was thinking about this while I was applying my skincare. It's like, and I like it because you guys actually get to see the natural shape of my face. Because when you mattify it down, you like a whole bunch of makeup, you change the shape of your face. But anyways, so now you guys can fall in love with this one. And so basically, don't overuse stuff. Like, just use it once a day, twice a day, morning and night. And don't just be like, oh, if I use more, it's the same thing I tell you guys with electrolytes, same thing I tell you guys about everything. Always just use the serving size because there's only so much your skin can absorb, so much your body can absorb per day, and just do a natural amount or even less than that, and then just take the effects, and the effects kind of go to like an asymptote, so like it levels out. So like first you're, oh yeah, effects, and then you start to see it level out. So that's like with most things. So it's not like this. Like it's not just gonna get like the more you use, the better it's gonna get. Like no. Don't fall for that. Save your products, use very little, and use what you need, and stack many different kinds that go well together, body spotting. And then also like use more stuff, introduce more different stuff into your routine. Better to use a whole bunch of different stuff and a little tiny bit of everything, rather than like all day just using the same thing over and over again and it's not doing anything for you. If it's not doing anything for you, don't do it. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye. My makeup looks hilarious because it just looks like it's like super dark. But I'm not wearing any makeup up there. It's crazy. Anyways, Time to embrace. But you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna start getting darker in my face if I go outside with no makeup and also no sunscreen. So I am actually like a little worried. So, yeah. I mean, even if you get sunscreen, you're still gonna tan. But yeah, you're still gonna tan. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I like how it is. I like how it feels without wearing it, and knowing that like that parts of my face is not gonna cake. Box button. I'm playing League. Who wore their face to stream today? I did. 585-543. I got out of my chair, my gamer chair, and I pulled a blanket off, and I look like a lightweight bodybuilder with hourglass and abs. Mostly because my arms were like up and like you see like muscularity in my arms. And, like, damn, I'm toned. It's crazy. All that walking. Yeah, my face is so different. But yeah. Package. It says cute doll. Excited. It's a new lippy. Like half a dozen items coming tomorrow. This is my favorite dish soap. So basically, I know like this is so weird for me to say. So it all started when I was in Hawaii, that I used to wash dishes all the time because I was a housewife, but I was a housewife. I was engaged there. And then so I had to wash the dishes like all the time. Body spotting. Every single freaking time we have dinner, he uses like 1 million plates and dishes, whatever, and then the sink is just stocked up with just all dishes. When he goes to work, I would just do all the dishes, sweep for the floor, then like this red Hawaiian sand would like flow through the screen of the window and like mess the floor up all over again. When he comes home, he used to like walk into the apartment with his sneakers and like mess the floor up all again, like just Swiffered. And I used to wash dishes so much that my hands were like getting eaten up and dried out from the 7th generation, no offense to that brand, dish soap. Because I naturally have dry skin, but in Hawaii, like even though it's an island and stuff, the salt air kind of dried me out more, like my hair and my skin and everything. So it really wasn't like how Puerto Rico was really good to me, and Guyana weather is also really good to me. So my hands were like getting destroyed. I mean, they were hurting. They were like, it was like painful, like they really hurt. And then he told me a story, because he's the executive chef for a restaurant in Hawaii. He told me the story about how one of his dishwasher guy had to quit because his hands got destroyed from washing all the dishes. And my mind was like blown. Like this is the first time I'm like hearing about stuff like this, right? So I'm like, why didn't the guy just like use gloves? And it was like 2020 during like the vid times, and gloves were really rare actually. But his boss was extremely rich, so she gave us like a whole bunch of gloves. So I used to use them. Like he brought me home gloves from her to like use, and the gloves were like so rare for that time. And he brought me gloves to use for the dishwashing. However, when I went back home to New York, I was like, okay, I don't know how I thought of it. I was like, let me just try to use like a different dish soap. Like not the cheapest one, the 7th generation one, not like the Dove one is also like really cheap, and all the like I personally don't like the Ajax one and stuff, because like they run out really fast and they don't really wash. You have to work so hard to wash with it. So I just tried this like just for one time, like, oh, I don't know how I was influenced to get this brand, but in Hawaii, I bought the spray of this for the first time. And you know, like everything like antibacterial was also getting sold out all the time during that period in 2020. So like this was like the only thing left was a spray version of this one. and I was like using it to like clean the apartment. Like for me, it like motivated me, like, oh, I get to use like nice cleaning products to like clean the apartment, whatever. So like when we go out to shop, I ask for it. And then so that's the first time like I smelled this. I was like, oh, it smells nice. So I went shopping and I got this for myself in New York, the dish soap and the spray. I started off with the spray, then I was like, oh, let me just try the dish soap. It was the first thing that didn't dry out my hands. I have dry hands. And so for like 6 years, I've just been using this. And luckily it's like really cheap now. But the reason why I bring it up, like this is in my Amazon storefront, the reason I bring it up is like, it's like $4 and change now. And it lasts forever because a little bit of it cleans away the grease really fast. And for me, it leaves my hands like nourished, like, and they all smell good. But the lavender just really brought me back today. It's so funny because in the beginning, I hated lavender. Because I was like, it reminds me of like when you go to your aunt's house and you go to the bathroom and that's what it smells like the potpourri and whatever, like the dried out flowers. It smells like a bathroom. Like I hated lavender in 2019, and then because I didn't use lavender like ever because I hated it so much, now I'm older and now I smell it and I'm like, wow, it smells really nice because I didn't have exposure to it. So yeah, I got the lavender one that smells really good. I always just get the one that's on sale. The lemon verbena is the most popular, and all of them smell good. But this thing, because your hands, I use my hands, I don't use gloves. I think gloves are gross, especially reusable ones for washing dishes. I just use my hands, and I'm also against sponges. I think they're really gross because when I was in college, this is so deep. When I was in college, we had to bring in our college dorm, like I had an apartment in college, our college apartment sponges to the laboratory and test them, and we did like swabs on them and like showed all the bacteria that was going on them, and I was like, after that I like never use a sponge again, I swear to God. I was like, that's so gross. Okay, so even like my makeup sponges, I clean them like every day. Like I'm so about that. Okay, so yeah, this is really cheap, worth it, because this literally says hardworking homekeeping. Like literally this does all the work for you when you wash your dishes, and it smells really good and it doesn't eat your hands up. And I have really dry hands, so yeah, that just reminded me to share that I use this. This is really nice and good, and like even though like I'm cheap on everything except like a few nice things I have, I go expensive on the dish soap. Fun fact. Okay, and it's not even expensive anymore. Now it's really economical. It's like $4 and change, and this lasts like 1 month and a half. You know. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Bye.